That story really helps you get a sense of why it is so difficult to track who this black money really belongs to. If you set up a foundation in these tax havens, there's no chance that someone will ever be able to look at your annual accounts or know where the money is really coming from. Because contrary to open democracies like India, France, Germany or the United Kingdom, company documents or annual accounts cannot be found in the public domain in Liechtenstein and Switzerland, and the governments there, as per law, are very secretive and possessive about these documents.
Documents seized by the Enforcement Directorate reveal that Hassan Ali transferred $700,000 from Saracen Bank, Switzerland, to the account of SK Financial Services UK, maintained with Barclays Bank, London, through Citibank, New York. Will Hassan Ali get away? Will we ever find out how rich Hassan Ali Khan really is? Or should we say, since we don't know how much of it, he has already succeeded in siphoning out of the country. And Ali is only one of the big tax offenders. This stash is only a part of the huge illicit outflow from India. Hard on the trail of the wealth being stealthily shipped out of India, Headlines today goes to Switzerland and Liechtenstein to dig out the little secrets that hide the big secret of Indian black money.
I think in general it's just normal that people who got rich in India in the last 5-10 years, now if they want to evade taxes there, now they have their opportunities in the world, and Switzerland is certainly one of the big places to go for them.
Indian black money is sometimes physically transferred abroad. The CEO of a Mumbai-based equity firm recently told journalists that the money is flown abroad in special flights out of Mumbai and Delhi airports to Zurich. Indeed, Indians would be the largest depositors of illegal money in Swiss banks, according to sources in the banking industry.
Interestingly, there are no official figures confirming this. The Swiss Bankers Association told Headlines today over the telephone that such figures simply don't exist. But of course, the black money is very much there and very safe. India is ranked 6th on the black money top 10 countdown for illicit outflows monitored during 2002 to 2006. The estimated average amount stashed away annually from India between 2002 and 2006 is $27.3 billion US. One-third of this amount, or $9 billion, are estimated to have been hoarded in Swiss banks alone.
Switzerland is the top destination for illegal funds because of its strict secrecy laws, but also because Swiss banks sell additional masks to hide the identity of their rich clients, like trusts in the Cayman Islands, shell companies in Panama, or foundations in Liechtenstein, all run by nominees. David Leloup for Headlines Today in Zurich.
Eye-opening investigations there by David Leloup. For Perspective, I'm joined by Headlines Today senior editor Sandeep Bamza, who's been tracking these stories very closely. Just give us viewers a sense, Sandeep, of David's investigations and what this really brings out in the context of India's fight to try and extricate some of this black money and get it back to the nation.
Well, first things first, Rahul, because somebody in the government needs to bite the bullet and needs to be convinced that money needs to be brought back. For that, you cannot take refuge behind a double taxation avoidance treaty. You can't do that. You need to be proactive in this, and you need to do what the United States and Germany did in the immediate aftermath of the global meltdown that took place because of the failure of the iconic I banks in the main Lehman Brothers in September, October 2008. So it's only when enormous pressure was exerted by the governments of US and Germany on these tax havens, there was stringent financial regulation which was put in place, that these guys relented and started giving them names, giving them numbers in terms of how much money was stashed away, and in fact money was also repatriated to these nations. So I don't see the government of India taking a call on this in the immediate future, and it cannot take refuge behind a double taxation avoidance treaty. David has been working on this for the last month, 45 days, painstakingly putting it together. He's faced enormous opposition in this endeavor to get to the bottom of the story, and the story that we're putting out for our viewers today has taken a lot of time to put together, only because we needed to get all the aspects covered. And that's why he traveled first to Zurich, then he traveled to Vaduz, which is the capital of the Principality of Liechtenstein.